following contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 239 pounds.
The ladder match promises to be anything but ordinary. Am I right, guys?
That's the truth, Michael. In fact, given what's on the line, I suspect we'll see these superstars go to lengths they've never imagined were even possible.
I have to say the level of pride he has in his game is truly impressive, guys.
Yeah, he's about as proud as a peacock, Michael. And you know what? He has every right to be.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
We've seen plenty of ladder matches in WWE history, but none quite like this, where the script for the action film Rank and File 4 has been suspended above the ring in a briefcase. Whoever climbs the ladder and retrieves the script first will win both the match and the starring role.
It's a travesty of justice that Miz even has to go through something like this to get a role that should have already been his. He's one of the greatest actors of our time.
I don't know about that, but I do know that this lights, camera, action ladder match is going to be a smash hit with audiences and critics worldwide.
Saxton, why don't you treat this like we're at the movies? No talking.
Uh-oh.
Masterful execution by The Miz. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
We saw the best female and male competitors in WWE fight side by side during the Mixed Match Challenge, but one duo emerged from the 12-team competition as the inaugural winners. The team of The Miz and Asuka, also known as Team Asuka. Making sure that ladder's in place.
Appears to be in no rush either, Cole. Come on, hurry up already.
Oh, read him there.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
How impressive was that reversal?
Oof! Spinning back fist.
The Miz looking a little stunned here.
Not a situation he wants to be in when he still has a ladder to climb.
Specifically targeting the leg. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
Not sure if he can sustain this, but it's sure fun to watch right now.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Michael mentioned The Miz and Asuka's success on the Mixed Match Challenge, but can we clarify things a bit? Most of that tournament was The Miz getting out of the way as Asuka...
Look out! The Miz is looking to fly.
Perched up top.
He fails to connect.
Yeah, that went horribly wrong.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
The Mizzard. Axe handle finds its target.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
He planned for this and could still rally. Gets out of dodge there.
It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
Trey hammers Miz in the corner. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
I had a feeling she'd get involved tonight.
Do you blame her? She wants Miz to win so she can have a legitimate co-star in the movie.
And here's Red to stop Brooklyn from spoiling this match.
This is pure jealousy. Red couldn't beat Brooklyn in the audition, so now she's taking it out on her.
That's ridiculous. She's only out here to help her friend, Trey.
And it appears she's been able to accomplish that. Red has neutralized Brooklyn as they head to the back.
Cut! Cut!
There's no cutting in this match.
Who does this methodical pace benefit? But he's still got to climb the ladder to get the championship. That's the only way this match ends.
Ugh.
The ascent begins.
All he has to do now is pull it down.
Perhaps some wishful thinking going on there, Michael.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Climbing up the ladder.
Attack to the midsection.
The action continuing here on the ladder.
These two just won't stop. Had it scouted.
Looking to unhook it here.
Here we go.
Pulling something down from that height certainly ain't easy.
Tell me about it.
No rules in this ladder match. There's not even a ref in the ring. We're having a great... No matter how you feel about anyone's acting skills, this is a huge night for Trey. He beat a future Hall of Famer in a pressure-filled, high-stakes ladder match at the biggest party of the summer.
As far as I'm concerned, Trey deserves the role and our respect.
Now that's nice, but as of now, I'm officially boycotting Rank and File 4. Sorry, Brooklyn. I'll just have to catch you in your next build.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude. It's like everything's easy for you, huh? You show up in WWE and just waltz your way to the top? Well, that makes me angry.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair. Woo!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And introducing the champion, the Raw Women's Champion,
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up.
Charlotte Flair's natural ability in the ring is second to none, and you can imagine that's going to be an integral part of her winning this match.
Absolutely, Byron. The Queen wasn't just born into this business, she was born into greatness. And she'll no doubt show that tonight. But she'd be smart not to just
Cover by the champ. Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
A counter. Interesting. There's the... Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Changes her fortune there.
And a suplex. If you're in a one-on-one match with Charlotte Flair, what kind of strategy do you employ to score a win against the Queen?
You know, Charlotte doesn't really have backup like Rick did with the Four Horsemen. In fact, Charlotte's made enemies out of most of her allies. Really just laying it in.
Oh, again! Charlotte getting pushed to the limits.
Can the Queen hang on? She needs to turn the tide here.
A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. And going back to Charlotte's allies, the Four Horsewomen may look imposing, but Rick didn't anger Arn and Tully to the extent her NXT group have fought.
Yeah, if you can find an alliance to stand in your corner, there's a chance Charlotte might not have any friends in the back to neutralize them.
Back between the ropes.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice. Just a step quicker.
Boom, what impact. She's calling her out.
The Florida Keys. Looks like the champ is going to retain. Charlotte is in trouble.
That's worth another look. What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the torque on the back.
Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Look at this. Charlotte's in a bind. Queen needs to figure this out fast. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Charlotte turns it around. Nice move. The champ getting put on the back foot here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Oh, and a knee. And another.
Nice. Endless knee strikes. Setting up for the T-bone. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smart...
Whoa! Unbelievable, what a move.
Nice calf kick, great elevation. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen.
Spear by the queen.
The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
She may have underestimated the...
For the championship!
And she kicks out with relative ease.
Saw that one coming.
What a hurricanrana.
She's got her where she wants her.
The Florida Keys.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Was able to pull it off one more time.
For the win to retain the championship!
The champion retains.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess, amazing moves, and seemingly non-stop action.
Man, oh man, look at that.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows? Maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha. Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out! My first action figure! Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure, stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
The following... And the Raw Women's Champion.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for. And the elect...
Today is Rusev Day.
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev!
Rusev Day is forever. You are looking at a man who went undefeated in WWE for a year. A man who many consider one of the best United States... Corey, your mouth is hanging open.
And from Moscow, the ravishing Russian, Wlad!
I heard Booker T mention of his spinneroonie from Lana.
I actually heard the same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Whoa, tell me you guys didn't just say that.
Lana, extremely beautiful, incredibly talented in the ring, has improved immensely during her time here in WWE. WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Finds a way to reverse.
From the moment Rusev debuted in WWE, Lana declared him the super athlete. And that's not just some pet name. Rusev really does have perhaps the most well-rounded athletic skill set in WWE.
Boom, what a forearm. Oh, again. Oh, a chop.
And what a reversal from Rusev.
Clothesline.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Nice Russian leg sweep.
Oh, stomping away.
Running senton.
Rusev in a bit of trouble here.
Uh-oh. Byron mentioned Rusev's nickname is the super athlete. He has the credentials to back it up. He's competed in rowing and powerlifting and also studied Muay Thai in Thailand.
It's all evident when you see Rusev in action. He can spring that fast, powerful Machka kick on a moment's notice and hoist even the biggest WWE superstar into the accolade. If anything, super athlete is all the way for the top.
Elbow drop. His offense is on point right now.
I don't know where he gets the energy, but I'd love to have some.
Nice kick out there. Cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Gets the tag. Oh, what a boot to the face! She scores big with the counter. Oh, what a DDT! Wow.
So many different styles on display here in this tag team match.
Big elbow.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. Oh, man, what a strike! Power bomb!
Lana faltering some.
It's Lana with the offense.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, kick right in the gut. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
She ducks out of the way there.
Wow, that was impressive. She's calling for it.
The Florida Keys. she's got to be out of it now.
Can she keep her down? She just let her out of that one.
I think she's just toying with her, Michael.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear it out.
Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here.
Reversal. What a counter.
From behind.
Man. Oh, wow. Frankensteiner. Shoulders down. Kick out at 2. Whoa. That may have been a slow count.
I got to tell you, I thought she was done there.
DDT.
Wow, she turned that one around. Strong arm to the mat.
Connected on that.
Oh, going right after the neck.
Check out the torque on the back.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
A running hurricane.
This could do it.
That puts this next tag match in the books.
Here are your winners.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
Now that's the kind of win you can build some momentum off of.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that, you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts,
The Iconics.
We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is the part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey.
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickie with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3.
Red and Mickie are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickie James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickie James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Down with a power bomb.
Nothing's going to stop her now.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Boom! Tagged in.
Born in Australia, Peyton Royce's path to WWE saw her travel many miles, including a stop in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where, like many before her, Peyton honed her craft before ultimately joining WWE.
Interesting, there's the backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
Oh, again! Powerbomb.
Stomping. Ouch.
Comes in off the tag. Corey, Byron did allude to Peyton Royce's training in Canada.
Yeah, she's a product of your best friend, Lance Storm, and that's one of the reasons why Peyton is so good in the ring. I'm just glad Storm's personality didn't rub off on her during training.
Clothesline!
All measured up.
Oh, right to the back.
Oh, what a chop block.
She's ready for something big.
Look at this. Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
This one's far from over.
Tried for it early.
Oh, side kick. Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
Looks like we might just see the tag here, Byron.
Which will undoubtedly change the entire outlook of this match.
She's almost there. Just a bit more.
And I have never seen her partner more amped up than she is right now, Cole.
They cut her off.
And I can't stress enough how important it was for her to make the tag there. Bulldog.
She's in control. Oh, man, incredible impact. Can she do it here? And it's Peyton Royce kicking out with ease.
Rolling neck snap.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring. What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage.
Kick to the gut.
And Peyton Royce is fading fast here, guys.
This is bad, guys. I don't even think she has enough power to get to her corner to make the tag.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
Wow, what a sequence.
What a shot. Mickie James said it.
A leverage pin here.
Hey, it's only cheating if you get caught.
For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Adam in the corner. Oh, shoulder first.
Hey, the ring just shifted.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. In off the tag.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
She goes for the cover. At some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away. What a maneuver! Running Hurricane Run, will it be? 1, 2, 3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here are your winners.
Impressive victory for her here tonight.
I don't care how many wins you have. Whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain level of excitement washes over you.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found